Hey guys, welcome back to Swisher Family Farm. I am making a sauce video for pizza sauce. Alright, so make this exactly the way I tell you. Don't change anything. I mean, you can alter it for your own taste buds, but this is a traditional Italian or Italian sauce. And we're going to use some San Marzano tomatoes, some basil, some oregano, some fresh diced red onion, about a half a fresh diced red onion, about a cup, and some garlic, some fresh garlic. So make sure you got those on hand before you start this recipe, because otherwise, guess what? You're going to be running to the grocery store. When I say be very strict about the recipe, be very strict about the recipe. Stick to it, don't alter it. Otherwise, the taste won't be the same, and then you'll make pizza and you'll be like, well, this pizza doesn't taste the same. It doesn't taste like he says it does. Well, it's because you altered the recipe. So let's get going and let's get this put together. All right, guys, so we're going to start adding everything to our pot. So first things first, we're going to add our onions to the pot. And I also have to tell you something too that I didn't tell you about the ingredients. It's nothing big, relax, okay? So you have a choice with your garlic. You can go buy it from the store in a tube, which I'm fine with that. It's not a big deal. Or you can take your own cloves, okay? And what you're gonna do is the recipe also calls for a teaspoon of salt, all right? So with that teaspoon of salt, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pour it over top after you slice the garlic. And then you're going to rub your knife against it and crush it with the edge of the knife. Don't forget to do that process. If not, you can just add your teaspoon of salt and your already ground up from the tube garlic to make your sauce. That'll cut a step out, a little extra work for you. All right, so in the pot right now, we have our onions and our olive oil. Now, we're going to throw our oregano. Now, I'm only going to use half of this oregano, because I want to use the other half to sprinkle on the pizza. You're going to use all of your basil but your basil leaves in there. So you have about a teaspoon of oregano in here, along with a tablespoon of basil, and we'll add the garlic afterwards. We want to get the translucent because garlic browns really quick. You don't want to burn our garlic, and then have a bitter tasting sauce. Now we do have our San Marzano tomatoes, so we're going to leave those out here, and we're going to cook this down until it gets translucent, and we'll be back when we get to that point. You can smell the basil and the oregano. Mm-hmm. It smells so good, guys. Alright guys, so we're going to add the garlic now. Stir that in there. Oh, it smells so good. Nothing like fresh. Oh yeah. Now long enough just to let the oils out. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this off real quick, and then I'm going to add the San Marzano sauce. All right. Alright, here we go. San Marzano sauce. Alright, yeah. That's good. Now you don't want to add any water to this. So just use your spatula. Get out all the sauce that you got in your can. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to take this here and kind of chop this up. And then I'll show you the secret. Now when chopping this up, you're releasing all that water out of those tomatoes from those San Marzanos. Because when they can them whole, peeled whole. So now we're going to get this all mixed up. Now, your upper end pizza joints are the ones where you're going to get the real sauce at. Unless you get somebody who really, you know, it's not like a corporate sauce that you would normally get. We get this all mixed in there really good. And you can use your spatula to crush the tomatoes a little. I will right now because they're pretty big. We'll get that done. Now this is something you can make, you know, for the whole family, or you can just make it for you and your lovely other. Alright, so I'm going to put this here. I'm going to let this simmer for roughly about 10 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and we'll come back and show you what it looks like. Alright guys, our sauce is done. It's under about 15-20 minutes. It's nice and thick. We tested it. It tastes fantastic. You really can't get any better than a pizza sauce like this. It's absolutely amazing. Now what I would do is let it cool just a little bit towards warm temperature, and then you can add it to the previous video of the pizza crust slash bun slash bread recipe you can use. So there you go guys, you have it. That is our pizza sauce. Quick, fast, and easy, but tastes fantastic. Thanks again. Don't forget, hit that subscribe, that like button. God bless, and most of all, family, faith, and freedom is what we stand for. God bless.